going to be a 22 minutes test. This is IELTS B1 Life Skills Speaking and Listening Test. My name's Angelina. Muhammad, your candidate A. Sundus, your candidate B. Candidate A, what's your full name?
My full name is Muhammad Asim.
What can I call you?
Asim is better.
Can you spell your name?
It's A-S-I-M.
Where do you come from?
I'm from Pakistan.
How long it's been you've lived there?
Actually, I born in Pakistan, and for almost 20 years I am.
Thank you so much, candidate A. Candidate B, can I have your full name?
My name is Sundas Kamran Khan.
What can I call you?
You may call me by my first name, Sundas.
Can you spell it for me?
Yes, sure. S-U-N-D-O-S.
Where do you come from?
I come from Lahore, Pakistan.
How long it's been you've lived here?
It's been 22 years.
Thank you so much, candidate B. Now it is time for phase 1A. Candidate A and candidate B ask each other some questions and find out from each other about each other's favorite place in your city. You only have 2 minutes to talk to each other to find out about each other's favorite place in each other's favorite city. Please start speaking now.
What is your favorite place in your city?
Yes, my favorite place is basically it says amusement park near my home. It's a very good park. Usually I go in the evening, uh, sitting on the bench and just feel the environment, natural environment. And sometimes I take my bicycle with me to that park, and it nearby I ride my bicycle. Very fresh air. I enjoy the atmosphere, and I also do sports. Basically, I play football in that park with my other neighborhoods friends, and the park is very nice. Do you have any specific favorite place?
Yes, I have a specific favorite place in my city, which is Fortress Square, where I can get entertained, I can do shopping, I can go to amusement park, and I can also do grocery shopping for my um, daily essentials, or buy makeup and skincare products from there.
So, Sundas, usually you go to the fortress for only for shopping.
No, as I just mentioned, I can also watch movie there. I have many options. That's why it's my favorite place. Like I can do shopping, I can go to restaurant, or I can go to amusement park, and I can also do grocery shopping. So it's my favorite place. I have many options.
So, how far this park from your home?
The Fortress Square is 30 minutes far from my ho- house.
So what is basically a fortress state fortress square? It's means it's a market or a park. How you explain it better for me, because I never had been in fortress.
It's like area which has a lot of shops, cloth shops, and also restaurants, and also they have a Fortress Square Mall where they have brand shops and they have cinema and they have some rooftop restaurant, I guess, and also they have amusement park, which is my favorite. Also, they have
So,
a big supermart. I think that is Hyperstar.
okay. How often do you visit
Thank you so
this?
much, Candidate A and Candidate B. This is the end of Phase 1A. Now let's begin with Phase 1B. In this phase of the test, Candidate A and Candidate B, you will both talk about a topic for 1.5 minutes. For example, Candidate A will speak about her favorite things to do on weekend for 1.5 minutes, and then Candidate B will ask 3 follow-up questions from Candidate A. Candidate B, you will talk about things that you like to do with your hands for 1.5 minutes, and after you have spoken for 1.5 minutes, Candidate A will ask you 3 follow-up questions. You both have 1 minute to think about what would you like to say. Please take your time and make your notes.
Ma'am, I want to confirm one thing. First, I have to speak 1 minute on this topic, and then I will ask some question to
No,
candidate
you
A.
will speak for 1.5 minutes on the topic that I gave you, things that you like to do on the weekend.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, for 1.5 minutes. Now you have to continue for 1.5 minutes. I will stop you after 1.5 minutes. I have a timer in front of me, and I will then tell candidate B. Now ask follow-up questions from candidate A about what she has said, so that he can ask you 3 questions about favorite things that you like to do on weekend. And then similarly, you will do the same too. Okay, now candidate A, please talk about your favorite things that you like to do on the weekend for 1.5 minutes, and your time begins now.
Yes, usually on weekend I awake late in the morning, uh, and making my breakfast with my mother. My mother is very good cook, so we together awake and then we make a breakfast. We have a plan in the night that what kind of things we have in the breakfast. Usually we used to make desi foods in the breakfast, traditional food, you can say. After that, I just go outside from my home. I have my parrots and I give them food. After, I take my bicycle and start riding because I love natural things. So when I complete my riding, I came back to home, take a tea with my mother, and after that, we have a plan to watch a movie, and that movie is not a normal movie. It's my mother wedding movie. So that movie is very good to watch because in that movie everyone is very young. My father, my mother, and my grandmothers. So it's too much fun to watch that movie with my mother. So we spend
Thank
time
you.
like this.
Thank you so much, candidate A. Now, candidate B, please ask your follow-up questions from candidate A about his favorite things that he likes to do on weekends.
What do you like to do on weekend?
Mostly, I prefer to make food with my mother on weekend.
Do you go out with your friends on weekend?
Yes, it's depend if I make a plan with my friends uh, for the upcoming weekend, then we go. If not, then I completely spend my time with my mother.
Okay, so what is your favorite day on weekend?
Yes, Sunday is the favorite day because here Sunday is weekend and we have free time. So Sunday is my favorite day.
Do you think on weekend it's a busy day for people?
Yes, because people are very busy in their daily routine. So one day in the weekend is very hectic day to those who want to travel to visit someone or they have a special routine on their weekends.
Do you think there is crowd in like malls or cinema in weekends like Sunday?
Yes, as I told you before that on the weekends, mostly people plan to visit some marketplace with their families. So huge crowd must be seen on the mall area or the get together parks or like this thing.
Do you like to
Thank
go
you,
out with your
thank you, thank you so much, Candidate B. Now it is time, Candidate B, you will talk about the given topic, talk for 1.5 minutes. And then Candidate B will ask you follow-up questions. Please talk 1.5 minutes.
well, things that I like to make with my hand is like trying new recipes as I'm very passionate about cooking, and I also like to uh, help my mom, and I also like to do as I don't have much knowledge about painting, so sometimes I try to do painting as well. Also, I like to also I'm looking searching for courses to learn about handcraft items, which is really popular in my country, and also I I like to do like bringing new plants in my garden, like flowers, and uh, doing them by myself. And also, I like to clean my house, and also I like to do dishes and clean washing dishes, and also sometimes I really like to do with my hand is my myself makeover, which I think I'm not good at it, but I think practice make you feel more um, uh, uh, feel more comfortable to know where you are doing the mistake. But I think there are many other things like doing my packing when I usually travel, and also I like to help my brother in uh, 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 in washing the car, and also I like to help my mother cleaning the house.
Thank
Mostly
you,
I do.
thank you, thank you so much, Candidate B. Now, Candidate A, please ask your 3 follow-up questions.
So Sundas, can you please tell me that what kind of painting you make with your hands?
Uh, well, as I mentioned, I'm not really not good at painting, but I'm trying to learn painting as much as I can. But I like to make like nature, like mountains, and sometimes I like to make trees. Sometimes I like to make like rivers.
So if I'm not wrong, you like natural things. trees?
Yes, yes, I really like nature things.
So, Sundar, do you think painting is a good habit?
Yes, painting is a good habit. Also, when you paint, it helps me to fight depression and anxiety.
Okay. So, Sundar, what you suggest to all of us that if people do things with their hands, it's a good approach.
Yes, it's a really good approach.
Why?
I think even if you are not good at things that you know that as I mentioned, I'm really not good at painting, but by painting with my own hands, now I have seen good results after many years working on it.
So, Sundar,
Thank
what is
you.
the
Thank you so much, Candidate B, for your 3 questions. Now it is time for the listening test. I'm going to share the screen with you, and after that, you will be answering 3 questions. Just a moment, please. All right, Candidate A and Candidate B, please listen to the recording and tell me. Candidate A, you will tell me where is the woman in the first recording, at home, in a hospital, or at the dentist. Candidate B, you will tell me where is the man in the second recording, at home, in hospital, or at the dentist. Please listen carefully and answer.
IELTS Life Skills, the Speaking and Listening Test. Recording 1.
Hi, it's Sally here. I had the baby this morning. It's a little girl, but she hasn't got a name yet. She's fine, and so am I. Actually, I really want to go home, but the doctor says I have to stay here for 2 more days. It would be great if you could visit. The nurse says I can have visitors from tomorrow. If you can't come, then just give me a call. Okay then, speak soon. Bye.
Recording 2.
Hi, it's Pavel. I'm in the waiting room. I was lucky to get an appointment for 9:30 this morning, so it isn't long to wait. I feel really nervous. I never like coming here. My tooth really hurt yesterday, and this morning it was so bad I had to stay at home. I couldn't eat or drink anything. I hope he doesn't have to take it out. Anyway, I'm definitely going to the party whatever happens, so I'll see you there tomorrow night. Bye.
Candidate A, where is the woman in the first recording, at home, in hospital, or at the dentist?
in hospital?
Thank you. Candidate B, where is the man in the second recording, at home, in hospital, or at the dentist?
At dentist.
Thank you so much. Now listen ahead and answer these questions. Candidate B, in the first recording, what time of the day the woman had the baby? And how many more days she has to stay in the hospital? Candidate A, in the second recording, what time of the day the man got the appointment and where did he stay after his tooth pain? Now listen again and answer.
Speaking and Listening Test. Recording 1.
Hi, it's Sally here. I had the baby this morning. It's a little girl, but she hasn't got a name yet. She's fine, and so am I. Actually, I really want to go home, but the doctor says I have to stay here for 2 more days. It would be great if you could visit. The nurse says I can have visitors from tomorrow. If you can't come, then just give me a call. Okay then, speak soon. Bye.
Recording 2.
Hi, it's Pavel. I'm in the waiting room. I was lucky to get an appointment for 9:30 this morning, so it isn't long to wait. I feel really nervous. I never like coming here. My tooth really hurt yesterday, and this morning it was so bad I had to stay at home. I couldn't eat or drink anything. I hope he doesn't have to take it out. Anyway, I'm definitely going to the party whatever happens, so I'll see you there tomorrow night. Bye.
Candidate B, in the first recording, what time of the day the woman had the baby?
Morning.
Thank you. And how many more days she has to stay in the hospital?
2 days.
Thank you. Candidate A, in the second recording, what time of the day the man got the appointment?
9:30 morning.
And where did he stay after his tooth pain?
At home.
Thank you so much, Candidate A and Candidate B. This is the end of the listening test. Now, let's move to the last phase of the test, that is phase 2B. In this phase, first, Candidate A and Candidate B plan and decide together to spend your free time at a friend's house. You have 2 minutes to plan and decide together how would you like to spend your free time at your friend's house. Talk.
Hi, Sundas.
Yes.
As we know, Sundas, we have a very good time and it's totally free. So we can have a plan to spend that time with Ali. So what your opinion, how we manage this time and how we spend together?
We can manage this time and spend together by going to restaurant and like having sandwiches.
Okay, so you are available so that we both go on the same time to Mr. Ali home?
Yes, I am available.
Okay, so what kind of food we have to eat in the restaurant? A pizza or a rice?
Well, there are many choices. It depends on restaurant. Like we can have continental food, we can have like Chinese, or we can just have sandwiches, and we can also have like pasta, pizza.
Okay, all right. So, Sundas, I love to watch movie in cinema. Can we have a plan together with Ali to go to the cinema and watch upcoming any movie or a current movie which is on the list?
Yes, we can plan to watch a movie in the cinema. Maybe if we go to the restaurant at at afternoon time, like 1 p.m. to between 1 p.m. to between 3 p.m. Then afterwards we can go to watch a movie.
Okay, so what kind of movie we have to watch? It's a romantic movie or a thriller movie?
I think it will be fun if we watch a horror movie.
Horror movie.
Yes,
Okay.
because
Okay.
it's like very interesting and the scenes are like very, you know, the story get more complicated than the interest of the
Okay.
people.
Okay.
Thank
So
you so much, Candidate
if
A and
we go for
Candidate B.
the horror.
Thank you. This is the end of phase 1B, plan and decide together, but you guys kind of missed the point because my topic was that what would you like to do at your friend's house? You know, at home, indoor activities. You have to listen carefully. Anyways, let's move to the last part of the test, that is phase 2B. This is the discussion phase. In this phase, as an examiner, I will participate too, and I will talk to you and guide you about the prompt questions if you will be misled and if you will not talk about the topic. Yeah. So you both have to discuss with each other about future jobs in your country. Please start your discussion. You have 3 minutes.
Hi, Sundus.
Yes.
Sundus, nowadays I am planning to do a job. So, what do you suggest me nowadays? Which job is good in term of good salary and you know good environment? And can you please tell me?
I think like online jobs is best nowadays, and work from home is a good option. Like many people working on Amazon, and many people are doing selling their own products on different apps like the Raz.pk, and also I think the online business is also a good option. Doing your own business is also a good option.
So, Sundar, in online job, I have to first learn how to sell things online and how to use the Amazon. As you know, that Amazon is a very huge platform. So, can you please suggest me that from where I can learn the Amazon?
Well, I'm not sure where we can learn, but we can search it on Google, as there are many platforms that are giving teaching skills to how to manage the Amazon, like creating your own account and then selling your product, and also you can work for another person as well.
So, Sundar, I have one opinion, and I want to share with you that if we are doing the online job in my thoughts, online job is like a free time job. But if you spend your whole day on the online job, it is very uh, difficult thing. Like if you not go to the office or you don't have the proper routine, after some time you get bored. You agree with me?
Yes, I agree. Sometimes we get lazy as we have to sit on the laptop and work from home daily. So I think you're right.
Yes. So I have a plan to do job in one company. It's a little bit far from my home, and I can reach there by walking. So, uh, would you have plan to join me?
What kind of job is it?
It's a basically office job, and we have to manage official documents.
Okay, so does it require any qualification?
Bachelor qualification is must.
Qualification must. So I have done associate degree in commerce. So would I be am I qualified enough to do this job?
I don't think so because they mention on the criteria that bachelor degree is must. So it's depend that they accept your associate degree or not. But maybe I'm very hopeful that they accept your degree.
Thank you so much, Candidate A and Candidate B. This is the end of the test. Good luck for your result. This is the test, B1 Life Skills. But my topic was what kinds future jobs in your country, taking, because you're a B1 student, taking a third person's perspective. Ah, right. In the future, I believe in my country, different types of jobs will be popular in comparison to the conventional jobs like doctors, engineers. I think in the future, social media influencers will be very popular. I believe online jobs will be well paid and much more popular in the future. And in my country, even the government has started working to provide youngsters with online jobs. In the future, visual arts could be very popular. Along with that, what do you call it? Software engineering, something like that, that is very much related to technology, would be such jobs will be very popular in the future. And I think all like conventional, we call them traditional jobs, like other office works and like some other jobs that you had been experiencing throughout the decades, like throughout the decades means previous years. Those jobs will not be well paid and not even too popular. The way people work will change as the world is becoming global. You need to understand the gravity of this part, that you're a B1 life skills student and you might have anyone in front of you very knowledgeable. You must stick to the topic. Mohammed.
Okay, I understand now.